Welcome to 10:02, the distracted producer edition. Mackay Taggart, my producer and confidant and friend. What are you doing?
Trying to talk. Mark Markasole is eating something.
Don't.
What are you eating? Yep. But I want to know. I want to know what you're eating.
Well, being Italian, I've got a staple here. I've got mortadella and provolone.
Why do you get him to come? Get him to come in.
Can you come in? Are you really busy? With your sandwich, please.
Okay. Apparently, this show's all become about food. While
I'm
we're
really
waiting
hungry.
for Mark, can we talk a little bit about what's going on in the show tomorrow?
Sure. Tomorrow, might talk a little bit about our OLG talk tonight about what the province's role is in preventing people from problem gamblers from gambling. That smells good.
This is Mark Markasole. He's a CFRB reporter.
Howdy.
And all of a sudden, a sudden contributor to the show. What do you got in the
well, let me just note that it's just past 10 o'clock now, and I'm just eating lunch.
So bad for you. What's in the sandwich?
Okay, well, we've got what we call a panini in Italian. Big bun, a little bit of lettuce.
Heard that word.
Yeah. Provolone, or that might be Havarti. No, I put provolone in there.
You
and
made
a little bit of mortadella.
No, you
I told you, I'm a gourmet sandwich maker.
You did tell me that.
I love that.
That's all I can
do.
do.
The old school Italian wax paper.
Wax
that
paper.
My friend Anthony Starnino used to bring to school.
Some things never change, you know. I mean, I grew up here in Canada and everything, but I was raised pretty much for the first 9 years of my life by no. So, you know, some things never change.
What do you call that green leafy material that you put in your sandwich?
That would be lettuce. We could maybe put
you
some
Italians are so exotic.
Lettuce. I don't know how to say it in Italian.
Lettuce, I like it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Lettuce.
Well, it's the Silvio Berlusconi edition of the show. Okay, what else? You got something to do with the gambling?
And speaking of food, Ontario doctors urging calorie info on menus.
That's ridiculous.
I don't think so.
You mean in menus in cafeterias?
Yes.
For kids?
No, on all menus.
School cafeterias?
No.
Is it going to be one of those stories that you didn't read through to the end?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm reading right through right now. The words are too long.
What else? There's a better one in there, though.
There is a better one in here. Starbucks.
I'm angry that we didn't get this.
Starbucks manager irked by brownies selling cookies outside. It's the Girl Guide cookie campaign on right now.
It's brownies.
Well, they're Girl Guide. The overall movement's called Girl Guides. These girls happen to be 9 and 11, so they're brownies. There isn't. But at the corner of Eglinton and Avenue Road, at a Starbucks, they were asked to vacate the property, even though it's public property. Michael Walker's sticking up for these girls, City Councilor Michael Walker.
You look like you're mad at Michael Walker.
I'm not a big Michael Walker fan. He's been my councilor for a while, and I think it's time he moves on.
I like Michael Walker, and I think he's right to stick up for these girls. They should be able to sell their cookies wherever they please.
I agree with that.
You know what? Instead, crack down on the little kids who have the "we're poor, children, and we need a home" signs down at the Eaton Center food court. Try to sell peanuts.
Poor
to
kids.
You.
Ugh.
No, but they're not poor. It's a scam.
No, I'm sure they're incredibly wealthy. They go off to their big mansions in Forest Hill.
Anyway, we should have been all over that story.
This was a great story. You'll hear a lot about it tomorrow.
We weren't.
So, in a nutshell, what do you think?
I'm in agreement with the brownies. This highfalutin Starbucks crowd, please. Sure. I know that Starbucks too. I'm never buying my coffee there again.
That and forcing. Oh, one more pitch? No.
I want to talk about this guy from the Flight of the Conchords. Got a new book. Going to be on the show this week.
Yep.
Very excited.
Probably Good Friday, actually. We'll.
Yeah. Eugene Merman.
Round out the week.
Flight of the Conchords. That's 10:02 for tonight. Expect this a little later on in the week. And don't forget to check us out on Good Friday on News Talk 1010 CFRB, News Talk 610 CKTB Niagara. We will be live and in living color.